What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry, and welcome back to
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where today we're going to be hopefully getting Yuka, and also we have packs, boxes opening, Rush Duel support, because we've got more than just the new box that's been released. We also have a selection box. So before we get started and taking on Yuka, we're going to have a quick look at this additional box that we got for ourselves here. So we do have some pretty cool stuff, because there's, for example, this 100 Divine Dragon, which looks absolutely sick. I thought it was going to be Cybers at first, or maybe Machine, but it's actually just a dragon. During your draw phase, if you would draw until you have 5 cards, you can now draw until you have 6. So that's pretty cool. It gives you an extra card per turn. 2500 attack, 1500 defense is not bad. Cyber Processor is really cool because this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon. Then you can special summon one from your grave to your field. But you have to have face-up machine monsters on the field, then special summon this card from your hand to the field. Then you send another card from your hand to the graveyard. So it's pretty cool because you can send a Cyber Dragon to the graveyard, then re-summon Cyber Dragon. We're also getting this Royal Rebels Heavy Metal, which I think, is that the boss monster, and Doom Metal? Yeah, I think they're like alternative artworks, which is really cool. I really love the design on this one because it just really pops. I was thinking about Royal Rebels because I don't think they had too much, so that's kind of cool. And there's also Cyber Assault Dragon, so you can tribute this card by tributing Cyber Dragon, so it's kind of like, do you remember there was like Cyber Laser Dragon and stuff? It's kind of like that, but without the trap and the spell that you need. Then you can place a Cyber Dragon from your grave back on the top of the deck. Destroy one level 8 or lower monster with 2400 or more attack on your opponent's board, which is actually really sick. There's also a just regular spell card, which is known as Secret Order. This card's I've seen some artwork for, some more support. It's like she's like a female driver, like a spy or something like that, if I remember that right, which is kind of really cool. Special summon one level 7 normal monster from your hand or graveyard face up to the field. Then this turn, the monster special summoned by this effect gains 700 attack and can't be destroyed by opponent's trap effects, which isn't bad. Amazing Dealer. I'm guessing he's like Mystic Dealer or the Amazing Dealer. So if you have 3 or less monsters in your graveyard, you can pay 300. Send the top 3 cards from your hand to the graveyard to then draw 3. Bit interesting. Then we also have Steel Soldier Gale Venari, who looks really boss. Toss a coin, so this is actually a coin toss ability, which I think might be the first time we've got in Rush Duels a coin toss monster. Heads, all face-up monsters on your field gain 500, but if it's tails, you can make one monster on your field lose 800, which is actually really cool. So either way, you're either getting a buff or you're lowering your opponents. Curse of the Rising Light looks really cool. I like the looks of the design on that. If your opponent has 1 or less cards in their hand, you can change the battle position of opponent's monsters from attack or face down defense position. This turn, if your opponent activated a track card, or it is the first turn of the player going second, both players also draw 2 cards, which is a bit complex, but there we go. We're also getting Royal Rebels Invasion, which is nice, and then we're going to get a whole load of like Royal Rebels stuff, and Shadowburner. There's this Woolly cards, which I think we already had access to. I could be wrong there. Then there's the Flower Ninja stuff. So there's like a whole load of like basically like reprints we're going to get, which is a bit sucky because look at this mini box. Like it's only 24 packs and it's 200 a piece, but literally all you're gonna want is the super rares and the ultra rares at best. So I probably wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if you've got spare gems and you like Rush Duels, I'd say go for it. But if not, I understand why. So also my character currently is now at 25, which is really cool. I have buffed the deck a little bit just to make some adjustments, because yeah, it's just been so long since I've played 7s that my character's decks aren't that great in terms of just the Rush Duel stuff. Like, you know, a lot, like we pulled fusions and most of the characters don't have a fusion deck.
I'll step to the plate.
I did edit one, Romans.
Get ready for the rush.
So I got Romans ready.
I draw. I attack catcher.
Okay, so we're dealing with catcher. A 1300, a 1200, which was attributed for 1700 that inflicts piercing, which is like fair enough.
My turn.
So I'm gonna summon Sword Dancer and then just tribute for good old Summon Skull. It's set. I'm not going to tribute because I could tribute to normal summon this with 1300, but that's not that great. So I'm just gonna keep it in my hand at this stage, and then let's just attack the 13. Maximize our damage. Yeah, this is the best card that we have currently. Oh, snap! Block attack actually is a problem. Oh, flip me. Fortunately, we can negate this attack, so at least we're not also getting hit with piercing. Because that would have been a lot of damage, actually, if we didn't negate that attack. Okay, so we do have Celtic Guardian number 1. We're also going to tribute Celtic Guardian number 2. And then we're going to get this Battle Steed Gaia the Fierce Knight, which I think is really cool. Hero of the East. Let's set Widespread Ruin, and let's go into the battle phase. So we have to attack the 1700. Let's get him out of here. And I'm going to attack the 1400 to get him out of here. Widespread is fine. But yeah, this now becomes 1600, so it becomes slightly stronger. Warrior Returning Alive brings back the catcher. Speaking of, you can unlock Yuka once you reach Archer. Ooh, I'm gonna save. I know it sounds crazy. I'm actually gonna save Widespread because they're still gonna attack regardless. Okay, so let's get this 1300 out. Let's tribute the 13 for 16, which is quite nice. Ooh, do I want to waste? I don't really want to waste tribute to the Doom, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to set tribute, go to the battle phase, so this one's going to attack this one. Requesting number 9 regained her life points. So she's going to draw 3 cards even. So she's got Catcher, summoning another monster, so that's going to be 100. I'm just going to let that go through, to be honest. I'm waiting for the boss monster to kind of come out. Ooh. Rough. Absolutely rough. I'm going to ditch a trap card. And let's deal with the 1400. Guts was on the board, so I'm glad I actually used that. They do have the field spell actually, so I'm going to use Hammer Crush. Let's discard this 2500, get rid of the field spell, because now it means they're not constantly gaining attack points. And then let's just attack Capture here. So they only have 2700, 15 cards left, we'll have 11. Heavy rollers, so they're kind of thinning their deck out. And now they've also got Zubaba. Oh no, these are legendary of the 6 Samurais. I think I would do more damage tributing, but then they would have one monster spare. But I think it's the best move we have at this stage. So let's summon my boss monster. And then, yeah, because this can inflict 1,000, and then this inflicts 1,300. Had they not gained that 900, we would have won the duel. Okay, so they probably got their boss monster. Here it comes. I knew it was going to come up. But fortunately, they do not have the field spell on the board, so they cannot activate the effect. Now they're going to attack that. I'm actually going to... I'm going to shuffle back Hero of the East. So that will take that, destroy that. Now they've only got 200 life points left. No back row. Let's just summon our Samurai. The most damage we're going to inflict is a little bit more than 1,000. It's like 1,200. Yeah.
Stop trying to cheer me up.
Okay. So at least we managed to win that duel. That was actually quite an intense duel, if I'm being honest. So hopefully we can just keep winning. As long as we can win all our games, I think we should get enough points. Maybe? I mean, I've only got... How many have I got? 823, which I've got to be honest, isn't a lot. So I don't think we be able to quite unlock her. But obviously we're at the gate now. So we're going to do a ×3 bonus. I'm going to grab the results booster, as long as we don't brick as well, because that's the other thing. If we brick, we are scuppered. That's the other problem. Because the deck can brick sometimes, like you kind of saw in that one turn where we just drew all spells and traps, which is a bit awkward. Oh, it's a slight brick, and I'm not happy.
I'm keeping my eye on the ball.
That's... Outfield is only 1,200. Oh, they managed to get Flame Champion though. Ah, Hammer Crash. Okay, let's drop the double tribute. Destroy the back row. Warrior returning alive, I will take that. Okay, I am gonna just destroy this. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna take a bit of damage because we do not have anything we can use. Oh, now they've got even stronger. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. 2,318. My word, we have to draw perfect now. Oh, it got worse. Okay, I can deal with most, but that field spell is nasty. That's a nasty field spell. As crazy as this sounds, I'm gonna get rid of the 1,400. Because then it makes it weaker. Oh no, 2,100. Okay, I'm going to shuffle back Hero of the East. 200. I think we've still lost. All those points. All those points we just lost. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, that's rough. I mean, we still get a whole load of points, but we used a plus multiplier, and we lost 120. Like, that's so bad. That's the thing I was worried about. If we brick, we are scuppered, and it has a small percentage chance of breaking. And I'm hoping we just don't brick again. That field spell is nasty. It just boosts them up during the opponent's turn.
Get ready for
It's now I draw.
It's not a bad hand, but it's not a good hand either. Okay, so at least we get a +5 draw on our next turn. Pinch Hopper is so insane, man. It just allows you to summon an insect. Is this an insect? No, this is a pyro. How does this work? Send this card. Oh, they're just tributing it, I think. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna get around this again. Oh, and there was polymerization. Fortunately, what we can do is tribute these two monsters. I'm going to get rid of the 1,700 because that's especially if they play block attack. I will Hammer Crush here. I'm going to get rid of Fusion. I'm glad I got rid of the Trap card because if it's destroyed by card effect, then it can just come back. So I'm happy with that. That's a good decision. Now, obviously, if they play the field spell, we're in trouble. Quick victories, I think, are going to be hard to do as well. There's another fusion, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so we can play Celtic Guardians. And I think what we'll do is we will first use this one, get rid of that because it's way too much damage. Oh, 900 again. I hate that they can regain life points with whatever that card is. Let's have a look at it. It's this one. Yeah, it's just gain 900 life points, which is just insane. That's the highest life points you can get from a card, I think. Oh, here comes the boss monster. Now, fortunately, we have the same attack power, so I'm not too bothered. If he wants to crash, which he... No, he's not going to crash. Okay, so we're just going to take the damage there. Because we got Tribute to the Doomed, so let's drop the barrier. Destroy this. Summon our monsters. I'm not going to set fusion, I'm just going to set my trap, because obviously now we got 3 traps. Okay, so a 1300 can get over 1000, a 1500 can get over that, and now we can inflict 25. So now we're at a really strong position, so I'm really happy with that. Subaba Bada, Heavy Roller, another Heavy Roller. They're desperately trying to get somewhere. Summon a bunch of monsters. This one, I'm going to use Phantom Bind actually. Lower its attack power. Now I'll use this one, the barriers, so now we can shuffle back. Hero of the East. Let's shuffle that one back. And now let's see what 4 cards we can get. Okay, we got 2 Hero of the Easts. No, we've got... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Trust me on this. First of all, we're going to summon a boss monster. Oh, no, wait, because you can't... In order to fuse... Right, okay, here's how we would have to do it. So in order to fusion summon, you have to get rid of these 2. Summon, then Hero of the East. Then activate fusion. There we go, so now we got Crescent Moon, Swords Master, and then we got this as well. This has an ability that just this turn, this card can't be destroyed by card effects, which there's no traps. So we're just going to do that to inflict 500. This will then inflict 26. The reason I did that is I'm hoping we can get some bonus points with at least fusion summoning, which would be really nice. As long as we can... I don't know if that's actually a thing. So you get dual victory, we played a glossy, destroyed 10, activated a spell, activated a trap, done a special summon and a tribute summon. You do get extra points for fusion summoning, draw 5 cards, activated a legend spell, normal summoned. Okay, so at least we get quite a bit from the result booster, but as you can see, like, we're barely, like, through the story, and we've only got 623. So, like, as long as we win all our duels, we might get lucky. I'd ideally like to unlock this character today. I don't want to, like, waste time and not get this character, you know what I mean? Because that's the goal. I want to at least today get this character.
Let's get ready for the rush.
I draw!
Again, not a terrible hand, but as long as we can get a second monster, that would be fine.
Keeping my eye on the ball.
What? You've got to be joking me. Okay, we need a second monster we can summon. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Because at least we've got the barrier, so I can at least deal... As long as they don't play block attack, we are golden. Because if they play block attack, we are done, effectively. Fortunately, it is a level 8, so we can negate the attack if need be, but... Yeah, I need to destroy that one. Now, what's terrifying is they do have this ability, so if the stadium's on the field, this could just get 2,500. Which I can fortunately negate the attack. Okay, fortunately they did none of the sort. So this would lower the attack points down. by 400. So the barrier actually would just... I'm gonna have to negate the attack. I know this sounds insane. I need a spell or trap to destroy it. Hammer Crush does exactly what I need it to do because... and we're going to get rid of Celtic Guardian here because this will just destroy the field spell, so they can't activate the effect. And then we're going to summon our two boys here because what we can do now is destroy these. I could crash here, which I'm going to do actually, because we can shuffle it back and we've got Phantom Bind as well. So I'm not too bothered at this stage in the game. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Okay, we got serious cards here. So first of all, let's summon another samurai. I'm going to tribute said samurai. Because then we can tribute. I'm just going to set tribute, and now we're going to go into the battle phase. So this will inflict 200. That brings that back, so they just gain 900, which is a bit annoying. This will inflict 11. This will inflict 300. The only way I can see you getting a quick victory is maybe with Luke's Dragons or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Heavy Roller is fine by me because that's sending more monsters to the graveyard. Oh, they're bringing back Home Run Hitter. And they can summon it. Okay, so who are they attacking with this? They could just attack Gaia, and I'm glad they did, because now we've got more than enough points to deal with it. Okay, let's draw. We do have polymerization, so well, technically fusion, so I'm going to fuse it off. This protects us, and we do now have officially game on board. But just in case, I'm going to set that. We didn't activate a legend card, but the only legend card we have is Tribute to the Doomed to destroy one of our monsters, and I just want to end this game. So there we go. Like, because the faster you can end games, the better. And obviously we fused, so at least that gives us 400 points. Got another 150 gems. We unlocked, flip me, we just got 3 Gaga catches. So we got a full play set and another Go umpire. So our character's already like bossing it out at this stage. This is the next stage of the mission, so we need to do this anyways. So who's worthy of facing me in a baseball duel? Say what? A baseball duel? If you want to crack at me, then you got to pass the tryouts and make the team first. We're still holding tryouts? Take lead and run! I'm safe on second. Swirl? That's the 66th base I stole today. I gotta be a lock to make it the monster roster. Let's start with the player who looks like he's mastered the fundamentals. First to bat from the Rush Duel Club, Yuka. What, me? I must have stolen the base so fast she didn't see me. Guess I'll let you go first, bro. Let her know that the Rush Duel Club is the strongest team in the city. Knock her out of the park. Swirl! What? But I've never played baseball before. What kind of loser talk is that? Don't you want to be a professional baseball player? No, not particularly. I like that. It's just, don't you want to do this thing? No, not really. I'm more of a duelist than a baseball player. Okay, so now we can duel and we'll play batter up. So at least that gives us opportunity to pull one of our... Like, because the only one we're missing is the Ultra Ray, which is hilarious. I love that we actually managed to get the Gaga monster, like just 3 in one go. Oh, we got a boss monster already? Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh my goodness. Yo, we are like an absolute insane cracked hand. This is absolutely insane. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen this yet, this is Home Run Hitter, not Utopia. Although he is he number 39? I'm pretty sure he is number 39. I think that is correct, actually, which is kind of cool. I like how on his back it also says 39. That's something I find really funny. I'm just gonna set these. Man, if you can make this become 5,000 is wild. Sparks? Oh, brother, come on. None of that. Okay, well, at least he didn't summon, like, an insane amount of monsters. Oh, my goodness. And we get Compulse! Oh. So what we can do is we can summon 2 of these and just absolutely just wreck him even. Because what we can do is just activate this effect. So it becomes 54. That's just insane. That's wild. How much damage you can just inflict in one go. I mean, obviously, if you play Widespread Ruin, it just takes it out. And it's the only monster that can attack. Oh, that's cool. So because he's a fire attribute, yeah, that's interesting. So they gain. So if you're playing fire monsters, then they take. You know, then that's interesting. So fire monsters get a benefit on your opponent's board too. Oh, we get to summon this other monster. If a face-up Fever Spirit Steam is on the field, this can be tributed. It's 2 tributes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this once per turn? Hang about. I think, because I'm pretty sure all these is like, you can just keep using them.
Player number 99, Grand Slam Dragon.
So we're getting Grand Slam Dragon, which is really cool. But also, we could just summon another Dododo second and use its ability and then sack it off for home run hitter. Oh my goodness, you're crazy right now. You're crazy. This character's insane. Yeah, I'll use Compulse. I'll just bounce this thing back. No, let's not bounce that one back. We'll just bounce this thing back. Since I can technically attack twice as well. Oh, if a face-up for field is for take a face-up fire attributes. Why can't I use the effect? I wonder why that's an option that I can't use it. I don't know. Whoo! That is insane, man. This deck goes nuts. Like, if you ain't careful, like, you could just... I think this is going to be the next Rush meta deck, I think. Like, that or just fusing, but... And we got another of the Zubaba. So we got 3 copies of the Zubaba, 3 copies of the other one. I got so many gems as well. Yeah, let me just double check with this thing real quick. Yeah, so we need 130, so we're so close, but I don't know if we're gonna do it. It's gonna be close though, because we got 513. So as long as we just like, I'm just gonna keep using boosters. I got so many boosters, like I don't even care. Like they give you boosters back, so it's fine at this stage. I'm probably just going to open the hero box once we've unlocked this character as well, to be fair. I'm probably not going to crack open the other box. Like, if you want the Cyber Dragon stuff, fair enough. This is not what I want to see! Okay. Let's just summon a bunch of monsters and set our fusion spell and end turn. Oh... Catcher is the 1400, so okay. Oh, we got lucky because basically we are slightly stronger. Oh, we got Hero of the East, so that's actually really cool. So what we can do is tribute Celtic Guardian and Celtic Guardian, then summon Hero of the East, activate fusion because we do have the other one, which requires two of these. Hero of the Kin, which, funny enough, he doesn't actually say anything about. Then we can activate its effect, because it allows us to get back any monster. So we're going to get back Hero of the East. And now we got a bunch of monsters that I can't use. This turn you can fusion summon. Yeah, this basically doesn't do anything else. Okay, so this can get over this. Then this can get over this, and then this can get over this. Okay, so I'd say we're in a fairly strong position, but oh, the heavy roller, warrior returning alive, brings something back. They could be tributing. Catcher, umpire is 2 monsters for a tribute. If they wanted to tribute, they will. Really? No tributes? They gotta have like the 900 or something. Oh, legend! Hang about. Let's tribute. Even better, and we've got Phantom Bind. Hero of the King, so I may as well get back Hero of the East at this stage. Battle phase. Oh, apparently it's enough damage to win the game, unless they got the 900. Ah, they had the 900. It would have been enough damage to win the game. Yeah, it would have been enough. That would have been a quick victory, which really sucks. Okay, so Heavy Roller gives them a +1 draw. Oh, the stadium. Have they drawn their boss monster? They must have. Yeah. Fortunately, we do have this. Oh, they already took 300, so we can actually now inflict a little bit more damage. I could do a double tribute, but there really is no point. So I'm just gonna just take him out. Take him out of here. Bye bye. Okay, so hopefully we can unlock this character soon. Oh, another one of these. Now we've got 4 copies. One of them is a rare, but it's like I don't need multiple copies. 393. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. As long as we win all the games. Watch that one, the first game that we dueled. Watch that matter because we lost. Watch it matter that we could have unlocked it. Let's find out. Okay, so let's draw a bunch of cards. Oh no! Watch this one matter. This is the one that's gonna matter. Oh no! Okay, well at least we've got Hammer Crush to get rid of this field spell, but we got nothing. We got nothing in hand, boys. Nothing. Oh, it got worse. No! I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna actually drop this thing. Because then at least we can set a triple board. Oh my goodness, we're about to take some serious damage, guys. It's... I can't even afford to waste widespread. I need some serious cards. We got some cards. Okay, so 1400. At least we contribute for a 1700, which isn't too bad. Then we've got a 1500 and a 1200. A block attack I cannot use, so we'll only get a +1 draw. Okay, so this will inflict a little bit of damage. This will then inflict some more damage. Okay, I'm so worried that track card is what's going to bring it back. Warrior returning alive is not what I needed to see because I've got Phantom Bind set. I'm gonna use this and I can't believe I am. Oh, and it tied it. It didn't even go over. Oh, okay, at least we managed to get Summon Skull. Thank goodness for that. Right. Summon Skull, get out of here, get summoned. The barrier is better, in my opinion. This has an effect if a defense monster is on the field. Oh, because we could have used block attack, but never mind. Okay, so what we can do is have this attack this, so it's 100 damage. This attack this, so it's 400 damage, and then 2500. Which we're still on comeback victory terms, which is really funny to me. Okay, so 1 tribute for the 1700. Block attack? Oh no! They're trying to go for the piercing.
Hard and tight.
No, thank you. Oh, I knew they had guts. They had to have had guts. Oh, but they brought back a different monster. Interesting.
My turn.
Now, funny enough, we can actually use this monster's effect to swap it to defense mode, but it wouldn't really do a whole lot for us. So, what we're going to do is we're going to set the barrier.
I shall set a call. Time to battle.
And then this is going to attack this. This will inflict 700. And then, there we go. Okay, so we managed to get, I believe that should count as a comeback victory. We managed to summon Skull, which is a legend. So that's not too bad. Was that a comeback victory? So that did count as a comeback victory, which is at least good. Was that enough, though, to then get to the next stage? I don't know. Yes, it was! Oh, thank goodness for that. Whew! It looks like the tryouts start with pitching. Heave-ho! Whoa! Yuga's first pitch didn't even reach the plate. ... Next is fielding. Huh? Ah! I never saw a player run away from a pop fly before. ... And third test, battling. Hey! Strike! You're out! Well, you can't be great at everything. That's a positive way of looking at it. This reminds me a bit... I'll get your revenge, bro. Take lead, take a breath, and run! You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the GX episode when Jaden smacked Crowler in the eye with a baseball bat, and it was a duel against Bastion. The next player I have an eye on is me! Roman Cassidy. Who, me? Why her? She hasn't stolen a single base. But she's stolen my attention with her talent. And I want to put her talent to the test in a rush duel. It's true that Roman's hand-eye coordination is off the charts. It doesn't mean I want to play. Time out. You can't call time out before they start. Here, you can borrow these. Oh, it's the sports dragon stuff. What for? I know they'll come through for you if you put them in your lineup. You want me to put these cards in my deck? They told me they wanted to play in this game. Put me in, coach. I want to prove that I can play in the big leagues. I can't crush their dreams, so I gave those cards to you to give them a chance to score a touchdown. While they're distracted, run, slide! I stole a second like I'm stealing the presidency of the Goha Enterprises. I wonder what it's like to live in Luke's mind. You ready? Yeah, you bet. Here we go. Yuka Goha. Wait, where did Nail come from? Roman Cassidy, Rush Duel Club. Play ball. Nail just appeared out of nowhere. What's going on here? A duelist is ready to play ball. Swing for the fences in the Rush Duel event in 7s. What? Oh, is it just... Wait, what? What is this? No, what is going on? In Baseball Rush Duel, the duel ending animation will change based on the total damage you've dealt during your opponent during the duel. Use the EX skill Home Run, inflicting 8,000 or more damage. What? I'm so confused. What is going on? Let's go like 50. What? I'm so confused what's happening right now. Baseball duel. We're actually having a baseball duel, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. It's happening. Here it is. It's a thing. What is going on? Save me. Oh, brother, why do I need 2 of the field spell? I don't need 2. Okay, I guess I'll summon this. Now, this actually has good defense. And... oh, actually, what we can do is activate this. And then sack it off for this. Then we can summon this. That doesn't do what I was hoping it would do, so I guess we're just going to end our turn. Wait for it for next turn. 1700? No! What do you mean? What do you mean Roman can do things? Oh no! Oh no, we're in trouble. Yeah, because obviously she's going to gain a whole load of life points. Well, at least we can use the Zubaba. Yay! We actually got one of our monsters back. Okay, so we got activate skill and EX skill. Right. So first of all, we can use this. So we can shuffle this back in, and then summon our Zubaba, which is actually really cool. And then I can activate this effect by tributing, paying 500 life points, and then we can double tribute. Now we have our boss monster. Now we have Home Run Hitter. Now what we can do is activate the effect of Home Run Hitter and send these two to the graveyard, so it becomes 54. Summon this. Set this. Now what is this doing? Once per duel, designate one monster on the field as the batter and double its attack. If you normal summon a fire attribute war monster and a fire war... Right, hang on. Just in case. Holy smokes! 162,000! We got a grand slam! 150,000 points! What? Is that good? I have no idea. It had 162,000 attack points. What? Oh, and then we just got Grand Slam Dragon. Why not at this stage? As well. Oh, look, there's actually... Is that sleeves? What is that? Oh, cool, you get sleeves. So did we get that? I mean, Roman got 1 and I got flipping 6 or whatever. So did I unlock... I don't even know. What is going on? This is so frustrating. So did I unlock the character? That's what I need to know. Yes! I hear the music! We did it! Haha! The captain of the team and the ace of the squad has arrived to the stadium. A fast ball will have you whiffing the strength of a knockball out of the park. The strategic mind to leave your team in trouble. Yuka Goha, the past, present, and future of baseball duels. Time to call my shot and drive this duel home. Swing for the fences. Number 39, Home Run Hitter. Now we get to see its animation one more time. Holy smokes! 162, 100 or 16. Maybe it was 16,200 attack. That's probably more accurate. I'm gonna win the pennant. Are you ready for me? Cool. So we now have Yuka Goha. We also get a school, her ace card. We get everything. I don't know what I meant by school.
It's my turn to bat.
Yeah. So now we get how they look in the things. Oh my word. So Catcher is a card which is instantly garbage. Batter is pretty cool because we don't have that. Oh nice, resting number 99. Okay, so we at least get triple copies. Yeah, triple copies. Okay, so the most garbage card is Archer Catcher because literally you get that via this event. So that literally sucks because this is a I would have rathered the monster with the 2 tributes and pay 500 for, because literally we already have 3 copies of this. So you get 3 copies via the event and then 3 copies by a level up reward, which is just garbage. Like, that's really stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so we've got a whole load of gems that we can now spend, so let's just get in there and actually use them. Actually, hold the phone. We do have, because there's specials. Where's the specials here? No, I'm trying to think. What am I thinking? Here it is. I want to look at Miracle Fusion. So it is Miracle Fusion. Give me the information on this. It's not a legend card. That's what I wanted to know. So I'm going to spend 950 gems because I got so many gems. And this will also give me 17 packs or whatever it is. So Dragon the Tiny, Dragon Bird has 800 attack, 1000 defense. Absolute garbage. Clayman! 2000 defense. Nice. I'm very happy with that. Tribute Doll. I think Clayman is probably one of the best monsters, arguably, in Rush Duel because he has 2000 defense, because he's not a legend. Dragon Bird, Stripling Wyvern as a super rare, so that's actually really cool. Typhon 2, Dragonite, and Elemental Hero Mudball Man, who has 3000 defense. Obviously, he might genuinely be one of the best defense monsters in the game as well. SS Drake, and then Dragon's Burst Fusion is also the other spell card. the opposite, the flame one. Typhoon 2, Slugger, Mariner. Okay, so I'm happy with Mariner. Another Mudball Man. No Sparkman yet. There's Gagaga Outfielder, so that's cool. Burning Blaze Dragon, Thunder Giant. We still need Sparkman. Tank Magic Sacrifice Force. So this is fire support for a character. There's another Outlander. Booster Wyvern. Okay, so we're getting some cards. Another Clayman. I'm happy with Clayman, but we need Sparkman. There's the Stadium, so we've got that. So that's really cool. Fairy Dragon, Dragon the Tiny, Twin Burst Fusion, Red Burst Fusion, some sort of other monster, DBF Rebel, or whatever it is. And then we also get Miracle Fusion. So we managed to get Clayman at least, but we need Sparkman, and there's a few other fusions obviously we need. So what I'm going to do very quickly is we're just going to go, because we've got 6 items here, so we've got a whole load of gems here, just 9,128. I will spend, we'll spend another, like, on the box, because why not? It's a new box. We still got the boss monster we need to pull for our newest character. There's Sparkman, so there we go. Sparkman's actually one of the best monsters in Rush Duels because he's got 1600. Obviously there are other 1600s, but Lightning Braver we already had. Fusion Cancel, that's a pretty cool super rare that we didn't have before. Another Sparkman, I'll take that. More Sparkman the better. I think we only got 2 copies of the Archer, so I'd like another one of those. Pyrian Knight, Dragonbird, another Clayman. There we go, Outfielder. And we also got Phoenix Dragon. Okay, fair enough. So none of the Ultra Rares yet, but, you know, we'll slowly get our hands on those. But overall, I would say I'm pretty happy with this set. Oh, look, it's absolute garbage. It's literally the same copies of cards that you get every single time. So, let's look at this deck objectively so I can see 2 of the field spells, so I'm glad that we managed to get at least 2 of those. We also managed to get 3 outfielders, and then what we need to do, I've got the 1 copy of that. Yeah, see, I've got 8 copies of Archer already, and you guaranteed another 3, so that's why that's garbage in terms of the level up rewards. 3 copies of that. So I'm guessing now we're just going to look at a bunch of fire attribute monsters and just slowly build from there. So let's grab fire and see what we can use. So Flame Cerberus is one of the best cards. Fire Dragon it's a 1500 beta, so I'd easily take that. Did we get any of the Zubabas actually? I didn't see Zubaba unless I'm tripping. Oh no, because Zubaba's a level up. Zubaba's a level up. So that's why we didn't see him. Okay. Fire Sorcerer is also pretty strong. Craze Salamandra, but that requires Pyros. This has 1700, so I'm not going to go for that. But Dr. Redrobe is 1500, so I wouldn't mind going for that, actually. And then let's take out 1 copy of this, because I don't think we need multiple copies. And then just fill the rest with spells and traps at this stage. If I was to give a legend, I'd probably go for Summon Skull as a legend. It's also another tribute. And we'll get rid of this one. So there we go. Nice. A lot of stuff there. Warrior Returning Alive actually is pretty decent, but it just adds a warrior, which some of these are, but a lot of them aren't. I'd still go Tribute to the Doomed. Where on earth is my... Oh, there it is. Widespread Ruin. Double pop back rows. Let's lower some attack powers. Shuffle monsters back into the deck. And block attack to put a monster from attack to defense mode to get over a monster. That looks pretty solid to me. Re-add the skill, home run hitter. So the skill is that at the beginning of the duel you just add home run hitter from your deck, and you have at most 3 copies. So there we go. So that gives us our boss monster as well. Nice. I'm happy with that. That's a good deck to start with. So let's slowly work on building this character up, and you know, that'll be great. Obviously we've got all these campaigns and stuff that we can do as well, so that's cool. So yeah, this is obviously now the next character that we're going to be working on, so that's pretty cool. Oh, do we want to go for 30 gems or a kaiju? I'm just going to go for the kaiju, to be honest, because yeah, it's a card. Now Parassing Stone I'll grab next, because I don't actually have that track card, so why not? Eventually I'll have to look at, I wonder how, like, if I just do look at heroes now that all the heroes are out, I am curious about one thing. So let's have a look at hero. Obviously it's going to show some other stuff here. So we've still got Voltic Wingman and Shining Flare Wingman. We still need to pull. Yeah, you need the Structure Decks to get Avion, Structure Decks to get Bersertrix, as well as... Are you in there? Oh no, you're on a mini box for Blazing Wingman. But for regular Flame Wingman, that is a box. And then, yeah, we've got at least 2 copies of Sparkman, which isn't too bad, but you'd want 3 Sparkman, 3 Clayman, 100%, you'd at least want those. I guess Bersertrix is your next best, and I'd probably fill it with Warrior support. Legend card might be Warrior Returning Alive, maybe part of Greed at that stage. And then definitely Voltic Wingman you need, who's a cool super rare. I definitely go down that route. But yeah, let's check out my deck real quick. Let's just dual Yuka with it and see how we do. I'd say I'm fairly confident. I mean, you get a field spell that gives you all fire monsters through 400 attack points, which is really cool. Fire sorcerer, you know, and things, so I'd say it's pretty decent. They summon Skull, you know, Zubaba, you know, and things. Getting triple Zubaba would be really good, but you'd have to get your character quite high up in terms of levels to get 3 Zubabas, so that's like debatable. And I'd probably add the trap card to at least gain 900 life points, because that's still a lot of life points. Like 100%, like, you know what I mean? Flame Cerberus is a really powerful fire monster. That makes him 2600, which is actually really good if you get the field spell. So 100%, like, Flame Cerberus is the correct call there. Better than Flame Champion that she was using. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to round up the episode here. Pretty much got everything we wanted. We did a baseball duel, we unlocked the character, we opened some packs. All in all, I'd say it's a pretty good adventure that we had. So, you know, all things considered, I'll eventually work back on getting the black keys. I probably could get some now, actually. I've probably got enough. I got 176. I'm not really going to buy any of these, so I'm just gonna get some back. I mean, it's only 50, so... Oh, you have to use one more. That's the awkward part. Yeah, so I'll use one more and then get a level up or whatever. Which is like fair enough. But anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.